Welcome to SS1 Fine Art. Today we study life drawing with a focus on anatomy for artists, the understanding of the human body that every serious artist must develop. Whether you are drawing portraits, figure compositions, or preparing for WAEC practical examinations, knowledge of human anatomy will transform your work from guesswork into confident, accurate representation. Life drawing is the practice of drawing from a live model or from direct observation of the human figure. Unlike drawing from memory or imagination, life drawing trains the eye to see proportion, form, and structure accurately. Anatomy for artists does not mean you must become a doctor. It means understanding the underlying framework of bones and muscles that give the human body its shape. When you understand what lies beneath the skin, your figures gain believable solidity and movement. The skeleton provides the rigid framework. Key bones every artist must know include the skull, which determines the shape of the head, the ribcage, which is oval and forms the bulk of the torso, the pelvis, which is wider in females and anchors the legs, the spine, a curved column that gives posture, and the long bones of the arms and legs, the humerus, radius and ulna, femur, tibia and fibula. Understanding the skeleton helps you draw poses that look structurally possible. You avoid the common student error of drawing arms too long, legs too short, or heads too large. Artists use the head as a unit of measurement to establish correct proportions. In classical figure drawing, the ideal adult human body is approximately 7 to 8 heads tall. The chin to the nipple line is one head. The nipple to the navel is one head. The navel to the crotch is one head. The crotch to the knee is 2 heads. The knee to the foot is 2 heads. The width of the shoulders in a male figure is approximately 2 head widths. The hips in a female figure are approximately the same width as the shoulders. The elbow, when the arm hangs at the side, aligns with the navel. The fingertips, with arms relaxed, reach mid-thigh. For drawing portraits and heads, the eyes are positioned in the middle of the skull, not at the top as beginners tend to place them. The nose base to the chin equals roughly the same distance as the nose to the brow. The mouth is 1/3 of the way between nose and chin. Key muscles for SS1 students to identify include the deltoid on the shoulder, the bicep and tricep of the upper arm, the pectorals of the chest, the quadriceps and hamstrings of the thigh, and the calf muscle or gastrocnemius. In your WAEC practical, drawing believable muscular figures or portraits requires showing these forms as they catch light and cast shadow. Before adding detail, every figure drawing should begin with a gesture, a quick, fluid mark that captures the main movement or action of the pose. The line of action is an imaginary curved line running through the entire figure, from the top of the head to the feet, that expresses the energy of the pose. A figure leaning forward has an arc of energy in one direction. A figure twisting has an S-curve. Capturing this gesture in the first 30 seconds gives your drawing life even before details are added. Constructive drawing, also called the mannequin method, is a technique where you block the body into simple geometric shapes first, the head as an oval, the ribcage as an egg shape, the pelvis as a wedge or bucket, and the limbs as cylinders. Once proportions are correctly established in these simple shapes, you add anatomical detail on top. This method is used by professional illustrators, animators, and fine art students worldwide. For Nigerian students preparing for WAEC, your practical examination may ask you to draw a portrait from observation, a figure in traditional dress, or a composition involving human figures. Applying these anatomical principles will significantly raise your marks. Let us review what we have covered today. Life drawing is drawing from direct observation of the human figure. Anatomy for artists focuses on the skeleton and major muscles that determine the body's form. The ideal human figure is 7 to 8 heads tall, with proportions following specific landmarks from chin to foot. Gesture drawing captures the movement and energy of a pose using a line of action. The constructive drawing method blocks the body in simple shapes before adding detail. For your practice exercise, in your sketchbook, draw a basic stick figure and then build the body around it using the geometric shapes described, checking your head count proportions as you go.